guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I had problems with family and other stuff in October, so I'm back. I'm gonna keep to my schedule of hopefully every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, but today is a test it Tuesday and we're going to be doing it on the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a primer and a moisturizer in one. So if you want to see how this works, then just keep watching. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be doing it on the Smashbox Primerizer. This product comes in a box like this, but this is the bottle itself. It's a glass bottle with a pump, and it comes with 1 fluid ounce, and I did buy mine at Sephora, and it retails for $42. So it's kind of up there as far as prices, but when you go to Sephora, it's kind of a normal price at Sephora, I would say. So I think for the money, I honestly probably think it's worth it. So I'm just going to read the claims on the box. It is supposed to be 24-hour hydration, and then it looks like they tested it, and so these are the percentages of everything that happened with when they tested it. So it said 127% said they had instant moisture, 99% said it felt lightweight, 91% said that their makeup went on flawlessly, and 88% said that it makes the makeup last all day. So it's supposed to be an all-in-one primer and a moisturizer. It's supposed to be lightweight and insane hydration. I'm just reading the back of the box. It was created in their LA photo studio to replenish moisture and prep skin for makeup in one step. It's a non-greasy, quick-dry formula, acts as a makeup magnet that locks on foundation and makes it last. It plumps and moisturizes with, I'm not even going to try to say those words, it sets in seconds so that makeup can go on fast and skin feels comfortable all day. Apply 1 to 2 pumps onto your fingertips and then smooth over the makeup. So I'm going to include a clip here showing me putting it on. So as you'll see, I just put 2 drops on the back of my hand. It is very, very, very liquidy. And then I just apply it all over the face. And all honesty, the 2 pumps is enough for me. Sometimes it's honestly a little bit too much, but I love the feeling of it. It does feel like water practically. I mean, obviously it's a little thicker than water because it can stay on your hand, but the second you just tilt your hand, it's running. So it is very close to a water consistency, but it's a little bit thicker than water. But when you're putting it on your skin, it does feel like water. You feel that instant moisture because of that. Let's see, what other claims did it say? So the 24-hour wear, I don't know. I don't wear my makeup for 24 hours, but I do wear my makeup for about 12-ish hours. I put it on about 7 something, and I normally don't take it off until about 7 or 8. So I do wear it for a good 12 hours at a minimum, and the only places I notice my makeup come off is my nose and my chin. Those are places I touch often. So those are mostly just because I'm touching them. They're not just because, you know, the makeup or the primer isn't doing its job. I have been testing this a while. It's actually down to here now. So I have been testing this a while. I was gonna do an immediate first impression like I've been doing on my Test It Tuesdays, but because my October was so hectic and so many things happening with birthdays and having to help family with the restaurants and things like that, that I didn't have time to actually do a video. But I didn't want it because it's $42 and I don't really have a lot of money to just buy $42 worth. I didn't want it just sitting on my vanity and not touching it. So I have been using it. That's why this Test It Tuesday is a little different than my normal ones. I know my normal ones, I go through and I put it on and do everything. This one I didn't because I've already tested it. But ever since I've been using this, I've been using the Too Faced Born This Way, which is for dry skin. So I've kind of been pairing that with Too Faced concealer also. So together all 3 of those work great, which those are all mostly geared toward dry skin. So I don't know how this would work for oily skin since I don't have it, but for dry skin, this is amazing. It is pricey, but I do think it's worth the $42, especially because it's only 2 pumps. I've had this, I can tell you with my receipt. Today, I'll just tell you. Today is November 4th, and I bought this on October 2nd. So I have been using it for a good month, and I'm only down to here. So, and I use it pretty much every day. The only day I don't wear makeup is typically a Saturday and a Sunday, but it's Saturday, so typically I don't wear makeup at least one day a week. So for it to only be down to there, I think it lasts, and it will last a while because you only need the 2 pumps. I think this is a really good product, and I definitely think it's worth the price point, and I will be purchasing it because it feels amazing. Now, I don't have intense pores, so I can't really say what it would do for that. If you do have intense pores, maybe because this isn't geared towards that, you would just want to do a primer that's specifically for pores in your pore areas, and then this in the rest of the areas. So that's all I have to say about this product. I think it's amazing. If you like me doing videos like this where I kind of just talk about it because I've used it a while, I can do that. Or I can keep it with my normal Tested Tuesdays where I'm basically just the first impressions. There are some things I want to talk about before we end. So because you didn't see me do the makeup, I just wanted to tell you what I'm wearing. So I bought these L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows a while ago to do a video on them, and I never did it. So so they've been sitting there for 2 months. So I just decided to try them today, and the one on my eyelid is this one, and it's called Brass Knuckles. Oh, I just pinched my finger. It's called Brass Knuckles, and it is so pretty, and it's so pigmented. So that color is extremely pretty, and they have the other colors, which I guess I can swatch. What? Holy shit. This one is called Aluminum Foil, and that definitely is aluminum foil. And then the last one I have is Rose Chrome. Now, they actually have more than just these colors, but these are just what I have. Okay, so that one's not as pigmented. You can't really see it on camera very well. And they do feel really creamy. The only one that didn't feel super creamy was the Rose Chrome, which is the one that isn't as pigmented as the other ones. But so far, they're really good. And I don't know how much they are, sorry. I think they're like $7 or $8 at the drugstore, so. The last thing I want to mention is the Maybelline Color Sensational Matte Metallics. So it is what I have on my lip right now. This was sent to me by Influenster, which I have mentioned them before on my channel. They're not sponsored. I do get free products in exchange for just posting pictures. Which I've mentioned it before, so let me just mention it one more time. I have had people on my Instagram asking about it, so I figure I'll just include it in this video as well. So Influenster is just an app, which, well, it's a website and an app, but basically you go on there, you link all of your accounts, any accounts that you have. So if you have Facebook, I don't include my Facebook because my Facebook is just my personal friends and family and old high school people. So I don't really include that, but I do my Instagram, I do my YouTube, Twitter, I think that's it. They have a bunch of other ones, like you have Pinterest and things like that, but I don't really use those that often, so I don't put those on there. But basically you do that, and when you do that, it just, damn it, alright, whatever. It creates your impact score for them so that they know how many people you basically can reach out to. And then I'm not sure their schedule, but it seems to be every month. Depending, I think it depends on your score. I have no idea how they make that decision, but you'll get an email occasionally saying, hey, you could be included in this box. I think they call them like Vex box. What do they call them? That tells you how much I pay attention. I'm not sure. But anyways, they will include you in some things. They won't tell you really what it is until you get it, and then they'll send it to you. And then normally they just ask for a picture. So, or they ask you to do a review, and it does not say your review has to be good or bad. You just have to do a review. So for this one, it's for the Maybelline Metallics. They do have 10 shades. They did give me a card. So it does have 10 shades. The 2 shades I got are Molten Bronze and Smoked Silver. And that's Molten Bronze is the one I'm wearing now, which is really crazy because if you look at the lipstick, it looks brown, but then like I see a bunch of gold specks, and it kind of has a hint of a red. But when I put it on my lips, it's more of a deep red with like hints of brown. Ew. With hints of brown and gold. So it's pretty cool. I probably would not normally wear this, but so this is the color. You see on camera how the edges even, sorry, the edges are more of a red shade, and then you can see the reflex of the brown and gold. So I thought that was pretty cool. But the other shade they gave me was Smoked Silver, which looks like purple and silver, which this one, honestly, it just looks, to me, it just looks like a frosted purple. Although in the camera, I can see the reflex of the silver. So they are pretty cool. They feel like Maybelline's normal lipstick formula, how they're kind of creamy and keep getting on my teeth. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I honestly wouldn't wear them on the daily just because this isn't colors I normally would wear. But I still think it's really cool, and Maybelline's really cheap. I don't know the price, but I would assume it's around their normal priced lipstick. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.